Sorry.
Oh, it's nothing at all.
Coachman, pull up. Highway Patrol, orders of the King. All well here?
We were minding our own business until you interrupted.
Better to be interrupted by me than by highway robbers. I warn you to be on your guard. This road is packed with them.
But really, what robbers are there? I've always traveled this road without being robbed of a pin, sir.
Where's your pin now?
Why, my pin's gone. And my earrings, too. You're a highwayman, I'll swear to it.
Stop that man! Stop there! Stop!
Oh, I haven't done anything, you hear? Take your hands off me.
I'm very sorry, madam. We were interrupted.
You're insulting.
A taste of prison in London will weaken your appetite for jokes, my lad.
Take care of me. I'm innocent.
He's your accomplice, isn't he?
Who, that old fool? Why don't you bring everybody? They'll all keep me company in jail.
Put this rogue in irons. Drive on, you.
An old fool, am I? A pious tradesman. What manners? What morals?
You there, open the gate. We brought the landlord another lodger. About face.
Hey, not so hoity-toity. The landlord of this boarding house has ways of dealing with those who put irons.
Welcome. Who are you? My name is Peter. What's yours?
Marius.
A gentleman. Now, how does a gentleman like you happen to be a boarder here?
Oh, I got caught in the act.
Thief.
So they say.
You should do rather well as a thief.
I? I come from a very fine family.
That's evident.
The aristocracy of thievery. There's an art in stealing well, you know. It's handed down from father to son.
There's something about you that's different from the average young gentleman who spends his time in here.
Thank you. And now about you. Have you been rotting in this cell for long?
No, not long. I didn't get along very well even when I was out. I don't have the tradition that you have. Tired?
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see what we can do tomorrow.
What would you like to do?
Well, you don't want to spend the rest of your life in here, do you?
No, but that isn't a decision for us to make. If you'd care to scrub up a bit, this is all His Majesty allows us. Pure Thames water. Why don't you take your jacket off?
No. I mean, I'm tired. Well, night. Oh, sweet dreams.
Good night. They've brought our breakfast into the courtyard, finally.
What's the food like in this hostelry?
Oh, I'd hardly have the nerve to even call it food. You have beautiful hands, Marius. A nice face, too. It's delicate. Who knows how many women you've driven out of their minds?
Women? Women are my weakness.
Oh, mine, too. I simply cannot resist a woman. Their tender skin, sweet as perfume. Their slender ankles, beautiful, shapely legs, a prelude to the softer...
Now, that's far enough.
Hey, what's the matter? I was just talking about women. Their shoulders, rounded like velvet. I was talking about women because I want to talk about you.
When did you find out?
Last night. You've been trying to hide it. Who knows? We may spend the rest of our lives in here together. What's your name?
Mary Reed.
Mary Reed? The female brigand?
Uh-huh. That's what they call me.
You steal not only jewels, but hearts, too.
You'll nothing. Leave me alone.
What if I don't leave you alone? What are you going to do? Scream? Do you want them to find out who you are?
I don't have to shout. I can take care of myself.
I don't want to hurt you.
Oh, how did I do?
Very good.
And what's this?
Hey, that's mine. Where did you get... Splendid. I didn't even notice. You'll have to teach me that sometime.
Lord Goodwin to his beloved son. And where did you get this?
Oh, I got that at Lord Goodwin's palace. That's where they nabbed me.
And you walk around with a thing like this? Listen, when you're caught red-handed, it's always better to give everything back. Especially if there's a lord involved. Why, that way, they might do you a favor and let you off lightly.
I don't ask anyone for favors.
All right. Come on. Outside for breakfast. You scum, the warden's coming. Put that down. The smell of it upsets the warden's digestion.
Do you want to end up at hard labor?
How putrid. They smell like an unburied corpse. Select 3. Have them well washed and brought in to me.
You. You. And you.
I'll go.
But why?
You can't. They'll make you strip naked and you'll have to wash in front of the jailers.
Thanks.
Stables. I never did so much shoveling in my entire life. Oh, I'd clean stables every day.
I wonder what they want with this gallows bait. I wouldn't like to be in his boots. Hey, you, come on out. The warden wants to see you. No, that one whose name is Peter.
Your lordships have had the great kindness to trouble yourselves for no purpose at this late hour. I'm sure we are dealing with a vulgar thief, that's all.
Who claims that he's the son of the Earl of Goodwin, therefore.
You don't know these devilish impostors, my lord. You see, they're capable of inventing any sort of lie when it comes to saving their necks.
We'll have the man shown in so we can see.
Very well, my lord. Have a look. The son of a lord with that face of a lackey, why, he's insane.
Oh, at last.
Peter, how have you been lately?
You've been to the spare of half the girls in London.
But we'll tell them what you've become. What a scandal. A thief in jail.
Well, you could have let me spend another night here.
What for? You're fond of prison?
Life in His Majesty's prisons is a dream.
Oh, thank you, my lord.
You, bring me a cigar.
Yes, immediately, my lord. Immediately. Here, my lord.
You dare to offer such trash to the son of a lord?
But I didn't realize. I didn't suspect you were. But do you mean he's the son of the great Lord Goodwin?
You dare to doubt it?
No, no, upon my word of honor. Your aristocratic airs, your commanding manner, and the nobility of your features.
Will you explain how you got in jail?
Peter, I've never seen anything funnier in my life.
For the ball of the Countess of Bacon, I came dressed as a thief.
For heaven's sake, my lord, don't be unfair. It was all a tragic error. I assure you, my lord, an error.
Very well, very well.
Indeed, yes.
This morning, I cleaned out your stables. Tomorrow, you can come clean out mine. Then we'll be even.
Oh, gladly, sir. Gladly, yes. When I'm through, you can eat off the... Excuse me, sir.
Well, then, are you coming, or do you want to enjoy some more of your friend's hospitality?
Oh, yes. But first, I must return to the cell just for a moment. Goodbye, Mary.
But, Peter, where are you going? Are you free?
No, no. Lord Goodwin remembered me. They're changing my cell or my prison, I don't know.
Peter, they'll torture you. The medallion. You must give back the medallion.
Oh, no, it's too late for that. You take it. It will remind you of me.
On in there? What's this racket about?
Warden! Hey, Warden! Hey, Warden! Save me! I'm being murdered!
What is it? How do I know the door won't open? It's stuck. Help me! Heave-ho! Heave-ho! Harder!
They're killing me!
I want to see Lord Goodwin.
His lordship doesn't receive street wenches the likes of you.
Tell him I brought him this.
That's his lordship's medallion.
I'll give it to him personally.
Where did you get it? You snitched it.
No. I got it from the one who stole it. I'll tell his lordship everything. Well, will you show me in?
Follow me.
Wait here and don't touch a thing if you don't want a nice taste of the whip.
Can you imagine me in jail with a lady thief? She was funny, believe me. She probably thinks I'm still rotting in some dungeon.
Oh, that's marvelous. And when do you think they will release Mary Reed?
Oh, if no one recognizes her, she'll probably get out in 3 or 4 years.
But if someone does?
And if someone does recognize her, she'll never get out. Well, I was mistaken. Evidently, she got out sooner.
Step up, good people. Buy my wares. Best in all London. Step up. No obligation. For every taste and every purse. This way, good people. Step up. Buy my wares.
Peaky the floor. Let's look at them. Oh, this way, this way.
Good sir,
What do you wish of a poor old blind man?
I will guard you from dishonesty.
Mary, let's get out of here. This is no safe place for either of us now.
You have a girlfriend, Uncle?
Oh, my dear child, no. This gown was meant for only you, dear.
Ah, for me to wear to the gala.
I knew as a fact they would never be able to keep you inside there for more than a couple of days. You're my flesh and blood, aren't you? When I was a lad of your
Yes,
tender
I know,
age-
Uncle, I know. I want to go far away from here.
Where? How far?
Very. Far enough not to see any lords or vicious sons of lords or any of that trash.
Oh, but if there weren't any lords, who would support us, hey? The prisons often addle your wits for you. Once you're out, you ought to fly off to the ends of the earth. Listen, this evening at the Golden Cockerel, we can bend our elbows till you forget all of this nonsense.
Oh, Uncle, I don't want to go to parties.
Never say that, never say that. This evening, listen, the party's in honor of the return of Captain Poof, the best professional corsair on the 7 seas.
Very well, let's be off.
Aha! Well, who is this? The King of England's daughter?
She's more than a princess. She's my niece and pupil, Mary Reed.
Ah, and I'm Captain Poof. I like it. Come here. Come. Come.
Next time you talk to a lady, take your hat off.
Well, if good manners will win anything, then I'm for good manners. I only wish my seamen were half as good shots with a pistol as you.
It's just about your seaman I came to talk to you. Let's sit down and have a drink.
I'd be honored, my lady. Gentlemen, a table for the lady.
Captain, I want to join your ship.
You?
Well, do you think it's a bad idea?
No. I think it's a wonderful idea.
As a seaman.
Well, I think you'll be the most beautiful seaman that ever graced the deck of a ship.
Yes?
Yes.
Good. He comes too.
Who? You mean Uncle has to come too?
Captain Poof, who else do you think instructed my dear niece in the use of a pistol?
Enough! You're engaged. The both of you. And now let us drink to the two new seamen of the red blood. Oh, excuse me. Put that down! On my word. Well, drink!
Captain Poof, you are to cruise along the coast of the Americas, around and south of the equator. I convey you the best wishes of His Majesty and my own. Your letter of marque.
Thank you. Thank His Majesty. And assure him that this time, as well as ever, I will rob only in his name and for England's sake. Make ready to sail! Up anchor! Cast off there! Shrouds there. Step lively, lads. We're due to catch a good wind.
Captain, we're waiting to be assigned to our post.
Can you cook, Uncle?
Me? Oh, I can make the whole crew smack their lips with my cooking.
Well, good. Go and get yourself squared away down in the galley. And you come with me. Your post aboard is in my cabin.
Poor misguided Captain Poof.
Captain, this is my cabin. Get out.
Your cabin? Mm-hmm. Why, you beetle brain, don't you understand? This is my cabin. Mine. Oh!
Stand back and keep your distance. I will obey you, but only as far as work is concerned.
Is that so?
Uh-huh.
All right, then. Get out on deck. Get out on deck! Seaman! Move yourself up that mast and lower the topsail.
Aye, aye, Captain. Any further orders, Captain?
No.
May I go to my cabin and put my gear in order?
Yes. More lively!
It's from one of my most sought-after recipes. I've christened this broth Blood and Thunder Consommé. No appetite.
You're mine. That bunk is mine. This cabin's mine. The ship's mine. So why shouldn't you be mine? I love a woman with a little fire.
Captain! 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 We've just sighted a vessel.
Damnation. Well, what are you standing there for? Get out of here, you blithering idiots! Get to your post! We'll continue this another time. For you, there's not going to be a dance here. Oh!
I can take care of myself.
Fire! Broadside! Lower those sails! We're on the leeward side of her. She's got a longer range than ours. Get ready to board her, men!
What a bright idea. Now see what you've done. We've always robbed a man, not a
Captain.
You know, sooner or later I would have made you love me. That's the only reason I hate to leave you.
Surrender at once. You will be treated as stipulated in the Articles of War. Surrender, I warn you.
Surrender, or you will all be killed.
Give up the ship.
Let's surrender!
For sea prison. We ought never to have left our old one.
We will tow the other ship. Secure all the prisoners in the whole of this one.
Take your hands off me. Is this the gallantry a Spaniard shows to a lady?
A lady. A wench disposed to sell herself for the best offer she gets. Mind your tongue, or I'll make you swallow those words of yours.
Enough. Move on, then.
Milady, I beg you to excuse the rough manners of my seamen. But who would have expected to discover so delicate a flower surrounded by such a bramble patch?
I hope you Spaniards aren't afraid of flowers that grow in a ship's hold.
No. Please permit me, Senora. Don Pedro Alvarez de Costa, Duke de Sierra y Cordoba and Grandee of Spain. Will you graciously accept the hospitality of my cabin?
I'm honored, Captain.
Captain, the prisoners have been secured in the hold.
Bring the ship about, then, and repair the damage. I don't want to be disturbed. This way, if you please. This is my cabin, Senora. It's all that I'm able to offer you at the moment, I fear, and all it contains is yours to dispose of.
Everything's so beautiful here. Perfect taste of the true nobility.
Thank you. You flatter me, though. Now tell me, what is your name?
My name is Mary.
Mary. You're beautiful, Mary. Your eyes are as blue as the Spanish Main.
Oh, do be serious, Captain, really.
I'm a man of the sea, Mary. You're the one woman I've dreamed of all my life.
Well, sea wolf, keep right on dreaming. Your awakening is going to be rather a rude one.
We had a bad time of it for a while today.
At least the captain got his prize.
Hey, you, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Mary.
Mary. Here are the keys.
What should we do?
Open up, but don't make any noise.
Quiet. Come on, one of you take his place.
What do you want us to do?
Keep still. We'll try to pick them off one by one. As fast as they fall, distribute their weapons. Hurry. Come on.
Everybody out. Shh. Hey, Manuel.
Ready? Now we can jump them all together. They won't even have time to know what hit them. Come on.
What are you men waiting for? Let's all give a cheer for Mary Reed!
My friend, since we must risk our necks from now on, I propose we do it to our own advantage and not for England's sake.
That's the idea, Mary.
We'll make our fortunes here.
I'm assuming command of this vessel as well as the name of her captain late departed. From now on, my name will be Captain Poof. As long as they fear that name, we'll enjoy much greater freedom of movement.
Hurrah for Captain Poof! Hurrah!
I like your perfume and your slender ankles, which make me hope that you also have beautiful legs.
Oh, Peter, you always say such naughty things.
No, my dear. Only when I find a flower like you. You have marvelous shoulders, too. Rounded, like velvet, which are a prelude to beautiful things.
Peter.
It's wonderful dancing with you, but there are too many people in here.
My Lord Goodwin, a certain lady has arrived.
Lady Elizabeth, I'm so very happy to see you and honored that you accepted my invitation.
Lord Goodwin.
Come along, we'll be much more at ease in my drawing room. And, if you'd,
Would you excuse me, Lady Elizabeth?
There'll be no indiscreet eyes in there. And we can rest for a little while.
I suppose I should say no, but... Peter's charm has claimed another victim.
One can't say he had to struggle very much. Just 3 passes of the minuet.
No, this is a place where we might be disturbed. Come, in there it's much better.
Oh, Peter, where are you taking me? Oh, but this looks like somebody's bedroom.
What difference does it make what it is? I adore you. You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
Oh, that's not true, but I think it's lovely of you to say it.
But you must believe. You're the most adorable creature in the world. Your eyes are so soulful. I'm sure you have the most beautiful soul.
And are you looking for it inside my body?
Why not? The soul hides itself in the most secret places. To find it, one must pass through the body.
Oh, Peter, all the wicked things you say sound so convincing.
Relax. Just let yourself go. I love you. You believe that, don't you? My treasure.
My dear young lady, in your place, I wouldn't believe a word.
Oh, Lord Goodwin, you can never be in my place.
Father, this was not very nice of you. Run along now, my dear. Another time we'll take up where we left off. Now, you just run along.
No, Peter. I can assure you there's not going to be another time.
What? Why not?
Because it's time you grew up. You are a disgrace to the family. I, when I was your age, had already fought in the campaign against Cromwell. And you haven't even applied for a commission.
You know I'm against a military career.
Then why don't you enter the church, my son?
I? Father?
Why not? Well, if you think it's so very funny. All right, then. That leaves you the third choice. Matrimony.
It's the least of 3 evils.
Good. I've already chosen for you. A woman of impeccable family with a large private fortune.
As you wish, Father.
Then you accept it?
You leave me no alternative.
Then I shall announce your engagement this very evening.
May I know the unfortunate lady who's about to become my wife? Oh, no.
Wake up, you lazy devils! Dismount! In your saddles! Dismount! In your saddles! Dismount! In your saddles! Sit up! Sit up straight there! Move it in and drop the first 2! Gallop all in single file! All right, head for the jumps now! Head for the jumps!
Come on. Come on. Jump, my beauty, jump!
Well, men, did you see that? A splendid example for all of you by Cadet Goodwin.
Let us leave, Lady Elizabeth. Our headstrong young Peter is becoming a real credit to the Goodwins.
Hold your fire. We'll come up alongside. To your positions.
To your position.
Hoist the pirate flag!
The pirates! Start the falls, loosen the topsail. Hurry up!
Pirates, we're lost. They'll murder us for the last man.
Get under cover. We must try to get away.
They're pirates. How amusing. I hope they won't have the bad taste to kill a pretty girl if they manage to catch her.
Mademoiselle, go and take cover at once. I assure you that cannonballs will show you no special favor.
Why, look there. It's an English ship.
Before I joined forces with you, I never attacked a British ship. Mary, we have made an agreement with the English.
Ivan, we cannot afford to recognize pact. We're pirates. For me, there's no difference between the noble Spanish and the English.
Just give me the order, and we'll run through her side like a knife going through butter.
That won't be necessary. We'll take it without useless bloodshed. Aim for the mast above the hold. Fire!
Keep calm, keep calm. There's nothing left to do but surrender the ship. We can't help to win a battle against the pirates. Keep calm. Perhaps we will at least be able to save our poor skins.
What an adventure. Perhaps their chief will turn out to be one of those courageous and handsome young men that you read about in romantic novels. How do I look, Commander?
Furl up all the sails and hold up the white flag.
They're surrendering. Draw alongside. Keep your arms at the ready. My respects, my lord.
Good day to you. My ship is in your hands, but I'm afraid that you have wasted your time. I'm not a lord and have no precious cargo on this ship.
I'm not so sure, Captain. Search the hulls and hurry. What is a pretty girl like you doing on an old tub like this?
Oh, I'm surprised about it myself. I was forced to take this ship because I'm expected in Florida by the Viceroy who's giving a ball.
And to go to a ball, one is prepared to cross the ocean. Huh.
I think you are French, mademoiselle.
Yes.
You're very beautiful.
Thank you. I think you're handsome, too.
Who are you?
I'm the leading dancer in the private ballet corps of His Majesty Louis XIV. I came directly from Versailles, and I'm going to dance at the ball for the Viceroy's guests.
Captain Poof, we've only found some bales of cotton down in the hold.
And a few pieces of luggage.
What miserable bad luck, and all that trouble for nothing.
It doesn't matter. You have some elegant dresses, mademoiselle.
Oh, thank you.
Is this becoming?
Perfect, Maddie. Perfect.
Take this girl aboard our ship. Let the others go.
What matter? I can go by myself.
Back to the ship. We'll set sail for Florida.
Florida?
That's right, Uncle. The booty won't come to us, so we'll go after the booty.
And now, my lords, ladies, and gentlemen, I crave the courtesy of your attention. We have for your entertainment a surprise directly from the court of Versailles.
Graceful.
I had no idea up until now why the court of France was so famous round the world.
flirt once.
Yes.
Look at that. It's scandalous. Oh. Really? It's simply indecent. This sort of thing shouldn't be allowed, I assure you. And this is the kind of entertainment they have at the court of France. It's positively shocking. What is the world coming to?
Put up your hands and don't move.
That's enough now, mademoiselle.
Hands up. Nobody move in this room. The party is just about to begin, Your Excellency. Come on. I've earned this. Not even the King of France has seen what I showed you this evening. If you behave, you'll be all right.
Oh, you like to dance, huh? Now it's our turn for fun. I'll take this. And this.
You lose some of your jewels, but you've all got lots of them.
Hands up! 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 Both of them! Well, never mind them. My puritanical principles won't allow me to scandalize the ladies.
Get ready to go. Nobody move if you care for your skin.
Well, let's hear it. I left you a pin, didn't I? Such honesty. Louder than that. I want everyone to hear it.
Such honesty as this is better than ruby.
Bravo. That's it. Now I feel completely at ease in my conscience. Long live Captain Poof!
Long live Captain Poof!
100 ounces of gold for our capture. We must at least double that.
Mary, tell us what we have to do. Our future lives are yours.
With me, you'll have at least 9. Mary Reed promises it. Uncle, what are you doing? But breastplates haven't been worn for a very long time.
Well, this isn't just a breastplate. It's a life preserver. For 100 ounces of gold, who knows how many people would do me dirt?
But they're not looking for you, Uncle. It's Captain Poof.
That's just fine, but who's going to explain that that's not me? First they'll kill me and ask questions afterwards. Since you know very well that I'm always right beside you, I have a fine air of authority, like a boss. It'll make them believe that I'm Captain Poof.
What order shall I give to the helmsman?
Tell him to steer for the routes used by ships sailing from Europe.
Oh, well, whatever you say. I'm not taking any more risks. I'll always keep my breastplate handy. And if we're sailing north, I'll wear a woolly vest as well.
Mary? Mary,
Oh, it's you, Ivan.
why do you spend all your evenings here watching the sea?
I don't know. It helps me to remember.
You're not happy, Mary.
No, don't say any more, I beg you. I believed in somebody once in my life, and he let me down. No. Perhaps later on. Thanks. Now go back to your post, Ivan.
Very well, Captain Reed.
Cadet Peter Goodwin. Due to your having brilliantly won the maximum number of points in this academy, and because of the gracious desire of His Majesty, I hereby promote you to the rank of captain, and I place you in command of His Majesty's ship, New England. England needs her most valorous and fast men to help her end the tyranny of pirates on the high seas. You will sail in 2 weeks for our colonies in America. Your first duty will be to liberate the colonies from the depredations of those pirates.
I'll try, sir.
Well, Captain Goodwin, have you any objections?
No, Your Grace, none at all.
A ship on the starboard!
She seems to be Spanish.
Captain, that ship is sailing without a flag. She must be one of the pirates. What are your orders, Captain?
We hold our present heading.
But, sir, if we boarded her, we could capture the ship.
I know. Our mission begins after we reach New Bristol. The governor's expecting us. He must be anxious to see some civilized people. Besides, why should we go to work beforehand?
That ship's an English man-of-war. We'd never be a match for that one.
Mary, with tubs like that around, we're beginning to laugh. Why don't we head for home and go back to the honest work we used to do?
Full right rudder! We'll spread every inch of sail and fly the Portuguese flag.
Show them our heels, you mean?
Yes, to the windward. Let's hope no one aboard that floating fortress wants to chase us. We're turning back to San Salvador.
Hoist away!
Welcome back, Captain Poof. We weren't expecting to see you so soon.
Do you know anything of an English warship with 60 guns mounted in battery?
Yes, Morgan, Hollandaise, Blackbeard, they all took cover as soon as they heard the news. In England, they're wanted dead or alive.
No one told me, and I almost ran her down.
Did you sight her? Is she as big as they say?
There's nothing to beat her. Even all of us together couldn't send her to the bottom.
We'd better think of something to do. That man of war is here on purpose for us.
What else do you know?
Her commander is a certain Peter Goodwin. They say he's sworn to wipe out the lot of us.
What was that name again?
The name of the ship?
The name of the captain.
Peter Goodwin, the son of a lord, they say.
Where was that man-of-war going?
She was bound for New Bristol. That's where we got our information about her. Where are you going, Captain?
To New Bristol.
But they'll capture you. The gallows is no respecter of women.
Not even a battleship makes a brave man out of a coward.
No one will know who you are. They've invited all the nobility in the colony.
If I had my way, we'd do the work inside, not outside the carriage.
Help me, sir. I met with bandits.
Who is she? What's wrong with her?
I don't know. She seems to have been attacked by bandits, sir.
What nonsense. In Florida, there aren't any bandits.
Everybody out and hands up.
On your feet. Move.
Now, don't do anything foolish, you hear? I don't want to get those clothes of yours dirty.
I have nothing of value on me. I'm going to New Bristol to attend the feast of the governor.
No, you were going. Ah, what an enchanting young lady, sir. You too, dear. Get those dainty little hands of yours in the air.
But I'm a lady, sir.
Oh, who says you're not?
Now, remove your clothes and tell us who you are.
Remove my clothes in front of you.
Come on, I won't do you any harm. Just take your clothes off. Who are you?
You're in the act of despoiling the Count de Berry, and this is my ward.
Oh, yes, we know. And you're going to the governor's feast, right?
Yes.
Tell me, does the governor know you?
The Duke and Duchess of Velcott. The Marquis and Marchioness of Salvatierra di Castiglia. The Count de Berry and Mademoiselle Duchamp. The Count and Countess of Colt Island.
Excellency, this young lady, who is she?
I don't know, Captain. I've been away a long time in London. Such great beauty, though, deserves to be in better company.
Excuse me, sir. If Mademoiselle permits. Count? I'm speechless before your beauty.
But you don't appear the type who would be at a loss for words with women.
It seems I had a mistaken idea of the colonies. In London, they think of these lands as a savage wilderness inhabited only by people with accounts to settle with the law.
You know, there may be some truth in what you say. For instance, who is to say that I am not a thief?
I think that I'm sufficiently experienced to distinguish at first sight between an adventuress and a lady.
Yes, of course.
I'm told this palace has marvelous gardens. Shall we inspect them together?
Well, actually, I'm with Count de Berry.
Well? He's not suffering from loneliness.
Ruffian thrust his way into the carriage, shouting, "Put up your hands!" And I raised my hands, straight to the back of his car, and flung him out on the road. And I told him, don't be annoyed, but I never let strangers ride in my carriage.
The moment I first saw you, I had the strangest feeling that I'd known you for a long time.
You must have known many women.
No one could make me forget you. Why do you laugh? What's your first name, Mademoiselle Duchamp?
My name is Mary.
Mary. That's an English name.
Come now, you can't already have forgotten your routine. A slender ankle, prelude to a shapely leg. A velvet shoulder, prelude to...
Mary, the prisoner in London, the medallion. Oh, you.
Hi, Captain Goodwin. You've come a long way from a seducer in an English jail to His Majesty's capital ship.
You've done rather well for yourself, too. From thief in London to kept woman in the colonies. You're right. I certainly can't reprove you for anything. Forgive me. It seems fate has brought us together again to give me a chance to earn your forgiveness.
I hope so. You'll have all the chances you want. Tell me, what brought you over to the colonies?
My father forced me into the Navy. After that, they gave me the command of the New England, with the duty of freeing these waters of pirates. But now that I've found you again, we'll go back to London very soon.
Soon? But how do you expect to overcome the pirates if you don't have very much experience?
Oh, they won't be any bother. The most dangerous pirate in this area is a Captain Poof. The governor and I have worked out a plan to nab him. Ah, but this kind of talk will only bore you.
No, it fascinates me. Tell me, how do you plan to capture this Captain Poof? So far, nobody has succeeded.
It's a very simple plan, but sure. Several small decoy ships will cruise about waiting for attack. Now, they'll be very fast ships. And when the pirate shows himself, they'll take flight, drawing him after them. I, with the New England, and the governor with his ship, will be hidden behind the two capes that close the Gulf. And when a pirate comes within range of our cannon...
But that's a wonderful plan. Now I know we'll be in London very soon. We'd better go back to the ball or we'll be causing a scandal.
When will I see you again?
Oh, you'll see me very soon.
he'll swallow the bait.
Huh. I'd rather bet you a dozen guineas that this Captain Poof doesn't show his face to us.
Good work, fellows. Now weigh the anchor. We'll give the governor a big surprise.
Decoy ship underway. Signaling.
Trap sprung successfully. New England intercepted Captain Poof. Goodwin requests immediate reinforcements.
Goodwin requests immediate reinforcements. He's swallowed it. Weigh the anchor. Steer in the wake of the decoy ship under full sail. Signal message received. Tell them we are following their course. Captain Poof is finished now.
They're following us. Lead them on under full sail. Goodwin will think we're being chased by Captain Poof. They're just where I want you, Peter Goodwin. Did you have a prearranged signal? I'm asking you a question. It's in your own interest. If something goes wrong, you'll go to the bottom with us all.
The order given the decoy ship was that if we succeeded in drawing out Captain Poof, we should lead him toward the place where the warship is hidden and fire 3 cannon shots, just as we're about to round the cape.
Prepare to fire the signal.
Are you worried, Captain Goodwin?
No, it's not about Captain Poof. Listen, Willie, you've had experience. What would you think of a woman who stole a medallion from me a long time ago and gave it back to me right away? I made her a present of it. And she, after several events, threw it back in my face. Now I've found her again. She kissed me again and stole the medallion again.
I would say that you are in love with each other, and I would say also that you should be on the alert.
Gunners, to your post! Helm, starboard! Stand by!
There she is. The pirates must be right behind her. Close in at full sail!
They're all cannon on the governor's ship, and be quick about it. Ready to fire the signal, and keep her steady as she goes.
The cannon are primed and ready to fire.
Very well. Open fire.
Open fire on that ship. Send her to the bottom.
Hurrah for Captain Poof!
And now we are both paid off, Peter Goodwin. Full right rudder as fast as you can make it.
Goodwin! Bring in that disgraceful traitor. At the academy, you were commissioned a naval captain, but your instructors forgot to teach you to distinguish one ship from another. You are degraded by the authority vested in me by His Majesty.
Sir, your ship was pursuing the sloop which gave the signals we'd agreed upon.
But I was not exactly pursuing.
Yes, sir, I know, sir. You were pursuing it and not pursuing it, but... Well, you must admit the difference is hardly noticeable at first sight.
Peter Goodwin, would you dare insinuate that I am at fault? Are you aware that your cannonade caused the death of 3 English seamen and put my ship out of commission? I should hang you for what you've done, sir.
I'm not trying to excuse myself. It was unpardonable to fire upon you. But... They told me Captain Poof was cunning, but how could I know that he was clairvoyant?
He must have been previously informed of our plans, sir.
Impossible, sir. You and I were the only ones in possession of all the details. Mary.
Who is this Mary? Did you by chance confide in her? I'm astounded.
Yes, sir, I did. But now this game has become a personal matter. Listen, I will go alone and find this Captain Poof. And I'll bring you back his head. If I succeed, I get back my rank. If I don't succeed, well, in that case, I won't need it.
This is sheer madness, Goodwin, but I'll allow you. I'm afraid you've only one probability in 100 of succeeding, but if you can manage it, I'm willing to forget the rest.
Is there some place where I can expect to find this Captain Poof?
Yes, the island of San Salvador contains their harbor. No vessel so far has succeeded in passing its fortifications. The place itself is only a sort of thieves' market where the pirates squander their booty. I will take the New England and set you ashore near the harbor, but you will have to enter it alone. I will stand off San Salvador until dawn of the following day.
Just give me the proper clothes and a good knife. I don't ask you for anything else.
Very well, Goodwin. I hope I will soon be able to call you captain again. Good luck.
But first I want to talk to Captain Poof.
Captain Poof? Ha! Captain Poof has been acting strangely about these parts lately. I'll tell you, he doesn't mix with women. Oh. Hey, want to know where you can find him? I bet he's aboard his ship. There. You know, he never comes ashore these days. He always stays aboard his ship.
What's wrong, Mary? Mary.
Oh, leave me in peace.
Ivan is a proper lad and all.
Uncle, don't let's begin again.
All of you lasses in a nutshell need a man in your life somewhere. Well,
Uncle, this is my business. Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I'm a bit nervous today.
I know. And not just today. Ever since you heard the name of Peter Goodwin. But forget it. Why remember the past that's over and done with? And by now, you've had your revenge in full. So let's drop the subject. From now on, we can follow the honest calling of the sea.
Who knows what they may have done to him?
To whom?
To Peter. Peter Goodwin.
Ah, well, if a captain of the Royal Navy sinks a ship of the Royal Governor's, he certainly can't expect to get a Royal Medal for it. But don't you worry. The most they can do to him, is give him a piece of rope for a collar. But there's a chance they might decide to give him the axe. It's ever so much neater, you know. One stroke and...
No!
You still love him, don't you?
Good night, Uncle.
Good night, Mary. I don't feel easy in my bones. I feel trouble brewing.
I assumed it was you who betrayed me, but I didn't think I'd find you sleeping in his bed.
Well, for God's sake, get out of here before they find you. If somebody comes in, they'll kill you.
Not until after I've killed Captain Poof. Now I've got 2 reasons for killing him. Don't waste your breath defending him. I won't listen to you.
All right, then, look at me. Look well, Peter, while you have the chance. And prepare yourself for a surprise. If you must kill Captain Poof to gain your governor's pardon, you'd better do it now. I am Captain Poof.
You? How gullible do you think I am?
It's true, Peter.
I don't believe you. You're just trying to save your lover. You know very well I couldn't kill a woman.
You fool, you'd better make up your mind. In a minute, they'll come in and find you. And if they do, I won't be responsible for my men.
I don't believe you. I still think you're trying to cover up for your lover. If you'd any sense of shame, you'd... Captain Poof!
Captain Poof, this man has made an attempt on your life. According to our laws, he deserves to be put to death.
Let's hang him.
Take him away.
Captain Poof, if you weren't a woman, you wouldn't be here now enjoying my hanging. Go ahead and kill me. I know you're doing it to avenge yourself on the only man who's been able to make you feel like what you really are. An ordinary woman.
Peter Goodwin, your place is in the London drawing rooms.
Go ahead. What are you waiting for?
Untie this man and give him a sword.
But he deserves to be hanged, not given
Who
a
gives
sword.
the orders here? Hurry and free him and give him a sword. Now, Goodwin, fight as though I were a man, and the winner decides the fate of the other.
Okay, Mary, you can beat him. Hold it, Mary. Let him get Mary. You can beat him. That's his back, Mary. Pull him back. Hold it back. Hold it back.
Put him through. I know you can beat him. That's it, Mary. Captain Poof.
Stop that, all of you. I made a promise and I shall keep it. He has beaten me. Peter Goodwin, you win and you're free to do with me as you please.
Captain Poof, I shall now decide your fate. You're coming with me to the governor.
You're not taking anyone anywhere. You're lucky the captain has forbidden us to kill you.
Anyhow. I found I was unable to abandon you to your fate, Goodwin. You've been extremely fortunate, you know.
Thank you. I owe you my life, Governor.
And that damn pirate, Captain Poof. What happened to him?
Captain Poof? Well, sir, during the bombardment, I killed him in a duel before you arrived. That poor girl over there was his prisoner.
You are a brave man, Captain. That lovely girl will make a pleasant reward for you. I am going to reinstate you in your grade and give you command over the New England. You can carry the news back personally to the court that you have succeeded in your mission.
Aye, may the Lord save us. It's the first time I've tasted water.
Who is
it's really
this?
horrible. Oh, Mary! Mary!
Is everything all right, Count de Berry?
Huh? Those dastardly pirates, thought they were going to kill us, huh?
I've already told you the whole story 3 times.
Tell us about how you killed Captain Poof.
Is it true he was 7 feet tall?
And is it true that he cuts the heads off his prisoners?
Excuse me, get him to tell you all about it. He knew Captain Poof, too.
That Captain Poof, he was a giant. He fought with a sword that 3 strong men couldn't lift over their heads. But this didn't frighten young Peter. When he had to fight a duel with him, he just lifted a stave and boom, he stretched him out on the ground.
You are quite exquisite, my dear lady. If the ladies in the colonies look like you, we will all abandon this dull old England of ours.
Excuse me, Duke.
I leave her unwillingly in your hands. You are certainly the most fortunate man in London. Your lady wife is quite exceptional.
It's extraordinary, all this enthusiasm for my wife. It could become dangerous. It's true. If they don't stop buzzing around you, I'll frighten them all away by telling them who the terrible Captain Poof really was.
But they would never believe you. To them, I'm still the little girl you found locked away in the captain's cabin. Besides, you're so good at telling lies, nobody could deny them. Not even you yourself.